Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Emerald. In the last episode, we found Rayquaza atop the Sky Pillar and used his powers to quell the fighting between Kyogre and Groudon, bringing Sootopolis City and the rest of the world to peace. And in this episode, let's see what everyone's gonna say. What was that green Pokemon? Oh? It was you who brought that flying Pokemon here. Well, aren't you amazing? I know I'm amazing. I fly on a giant bird made of clouds. Bird Pokemon, I don't fear for the worst. Wow, that was wicked! You know, I recently fought an Altaria in black and white for the first time. That thing got gypped in the sprites. I mean, it sits on the ground, it doesn't even float. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn returned to its normal state. Ha 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 ha. Maybe what we were trying to do is something small, even meaningless, to Pokemon. So, the super ancient Pokemon weren't only Groudon and Kyogre. After all our fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one Pokemon's simple actions put everything right again as if nothing happened. Foo foo ha 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 ha! Emil, my eyes didn't deceive me. What eyes? You're like Brock, only angry looking. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis, no, all of Hoenn was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift for me. Please accept it. And we get HM07, Waterfall, the final HM. That hidden machine contains Waterfall. If you have the Rain Badge, the Pokemon that has that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. And where does one get the Rain Badge? You don't know, don't you? That's right, you have to be the Sootopolis Gym Leader. When you're all set, step through that door. Looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return the orbs. We can actually go to Mount Pyre and see them again, which we'll be doing later. For the time being, I want to heal up, and then of course, there is that thing that I want to get here. That thing that I've been saying that I'm going to get for Teddy for a while now. Okay, so going through the town. Over here, let's see if this girl will do what she's supposed to do. Pretty Pokemon came down from the sky. Normally this girl, her name's Kiri. If you talk to her, she will give you a berry on a daily basis, but unfortunately she does not do that quite yet. Now, I am hopeful that the guy who's in the house who gives you the Brick Break TM is here. I really want him to be. Links to the outside world as if the cave was made by something getting out, or am I just imagining things? Underwater volcano erupted and forced itself in the depths. The crater emerged from the sea and began filled with rainwater. That's where Sootopolis City came into being. So this area is inside what was once an underwater volcano. Kind of cool, actually. That's one thing that I really have to give Hoenn points for on. They were really creative with the way the towns are. It's not like the other, it's not like Johto or Kanto where it was just, regular old towns with not really anything special. Wait. Pokemon trainer, aren't you? Sootopolis 1 has many fans. Do I have any? About 400,000. Must be pretty strong. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. So, heading over here. I forget exactly which house it is. I'm wanting to say it's in the upper right, but I figured I should check each of them. Sootopolis Empire, research in the lab that I used to work on. Big Brother used to study the sea. These houses all serve amazing purposes, don't they? They all have so much of a reason to have been put in this game by the designer. Really. What do you got? For 30 years I've been Sootopolis, honing my skills. Saying Shattering TM, I bequeath it to you. Yes! TM31, Brick Break. We want to teach this to Teddy in place of the oh-so-useless Feint Attack. And here we go. Get rid of Feint Attack being a special attack and only having 60 power. We're going to get rid of it for a fighting-type physical move with 75 power. Plus, it also has the chance of getting rid of Reflect and Light Screen, which is kind of nice. So, serves some other purposes besides just doing damage. Of course, it's more useful for getting rid of Reflect because it's a physical attack and all, but that's really all I gotta do. So, now that we're done with all that, what do you say we head off towards the gym? And I probably am just gonna end up in a dead end. Yep. Alright, here we are at Sootopolis Gym. I have the whole group back together. Our regular team of 6, no HM slaves here. Kappa could be kind of useful. Cool Tent could be useful. Teddy could be useful as always. Unfortunately, Moagami's not going to see much use here. Mainly because, well, if you haven't guessed by now, it's a water-type gym. Even though the puzzle shows ice, it's water-type. I don't know why they did this, but they did. What you have to do is you have to step on each tile one time, repeating no tiles, and then the stairs appear. If you screw up just once, you fall through the floor, and you have to fight trainers to earn your way back up. So it's kind of cruel. If I recall, this is how you want to do it. Now, like I said earlier, you'd be fighting Wallace here if this was Ruby and Sapphire. However, this is Emerald, so you will not be fighting Wallace here, but instead you'll be fighting a new gym leader, Juan, who will be taking on in the next episode. Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't treat you guys at 8 minutes. I'll go down here and at least fight some of the trainers. There's a hell of a lot of trainers. I'll probably just fight the required ones to at least give this video some substance. Plus, there's some stuff I want to talk about, and I don't exactly want to go after the gym leader quite yet. So I guess this will just kind of give me time to do that. So, let's fight a few of the trainers. Let's do this. When I'm with my Pokemon, the time flies. You can before you can say, oops. I don't get it. I don't understand her grammar. I don't know it, but yeah. So she's got some Wailmer dolls there. I'm kind of hoping that she has a Wailord. No. Speaking of Wailord, okay. I will admit, I should have made mention that it's the biggest Pokemon, because it is. It is the biggest Pokemon at over 40 feet long. Now, there's another thing. I got so many comments telling me that I should have mentioned the hot Skiddy on Wailord action, because Skiddy and Wailord can breed, and that's a popular in a meme. I never got why people thought that was so funny. I have never thought that was funny, ever. And everybody was just like, you should have mentioned that. I just want to know, why is that so funny? Because I'm sure I've said my opinions on this meme before in the past in a video somewhere. Possibly even in the series. But my opinion about that meme is that it sells itself short of being so much funnier. Why is it Skiddy on Wailord action and not Wailord on Skiddy action? That would be like 10 times funnier. I mean, Wailord on Skiddy. It's just... it sells itself. It's just... I never got why it was Skiddy on Wailord. It should be Wailord on Skiddy. I mean, its dong is probably bigger than Skiddy's entire body. I mean, that's gotta be funny. Come on. I don't know. It's just, that's always been my opinion on it. And I've never got why people think that is so funny, because it could be so much funnier if they just would have reversed it. I don't know. But let's just keep doing Giga Drain here. Like I said, I probably am going to use a PP up on Giga Drain so I get more than 5 uses out of it, because kind of sucks that Kappa's main attacking move only has 5 PP. Then again, Teddy's Hyper Beam had 5 to begin with too, so... I guess they're kind of even in that regard, but that does it for Bethany. Oops! Like your grammar. I wish I could forget about the loss before I can manage an oops. Okay. Kind of a weird thing to say. Let's try a Cool Tent. Good special defense, resist water. Let's do it. Neither of these were required, were they? Sight of Wong conducting a battle. The very beauty is compelled for me to become a trainer. I can battle with you really rare Pokemon if you'd like. I guess we're gonna get a taste of those then, so... yeah, that is my main opinion on the whole Wailord on Skiddy thing, and or Skiddy on Wailord. And Love Disc and Feebas! At least have some decency to fight me with something powerful, come on. Alright, how about this? How about we see what Love Disc does in battle? Let's see how it performs in battle. I'm gonna not fake out, and I'm gonna use Giga Drain. Let's see. I'm curious. I really am curious to see what kinds of amazingness that Love Disc could pump out. Get it? Pump? Art? It's kind of funny, too, because Love Disc, you're supposed to give it to someone you love, but it doesn't make much sense with how bad it is. Plus, I should also mention, my one use for Love Disc, you don't necessarily have to catch it, you can just use Thief. I don't know why I didn't say that, but yeah, you can just use Thief instead. You don't really have to catch it to do that, so there really is no reason to catch Love Disc aside from completing your Pokedex. Just 2 Love Discs? Okay, I want to know, what are the requirements of being accepted as a gym trainer? I'm just gonna do Ice Beam because I don't want Love Disc to... I want to see Love Disc do at least something. How does somebody with 2 Love Discs get accepted into being a gym trainer? Really? How does that get accepted? I want to know what the application process is here. Maybe the... I don't know. Okay, attract... Okay, using Attract. Not really the wisest move to use competitively because it's gender locked, but okay. In a Cool Tent, you should be ashamed of yourself, falling in love with that thing. And wow, it's actually immobilized by love. I was expecting with Love Disc's presence that it just wouldn't be able to do anything. Come on. And takedown. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, okay. It's 1 level lower than me. It did 16 damage with one of the strongest physical moves in the game. That shows how Love Disc is. Granted, it's more aimed to being a special attacker, but come on, 16 damage from takedown. Come on. I guess you wouldn't say it's one of the strongest, but it's up there. Come on. I just wanted to show an example of how Love Disc actually is. I mean, that was worth showing this battle as far as I'm concerned. 10,000? Holy God! I didn't even use Pandora. I should have used Pandora in that fight. Show the sublime techniques I learned from our leader, Juan. I've had some people say Juan incorrectly. I've heard people call him Juan, and I'm like, really? Okay, we go from 2 Love Discs to 1 Love Disc. Why are you qualified to be in this gym? I don't get it. Juan seriously trains these people. And, okay. Whoa! Okay, that could be kind of dangerous. Or not. Flail does more damage depending on how low your HP is, and as you can see there, its HP is pretty darn low. Pretty much the only strategy you're going to get out of it is using Rain Dance, activating Swift Swim, getting hit by an attack, and then using Flail. It's not really much else you can do with Love Disc. That's pretty much its sole strategy. Teach you how harsh battles can be. Okay. Okay, let's see this. She's going to teach us how harsh battles can be. I say right here, we're going to see some tough Pokemon. Goldeen. Okay, at least it's not a Love Disc. Very least, she's doing something right by not using a Love Disc. So, we'll see how this battle goes out. Come on. And it is using... It did nothing. The Love Disc did more damage. What is wrong with this gym? This is the strongest gym in all of Hoenn, and these are the losers that they accept? What, does Juan just have a thing for the ladies? Like, that much? I don't know. Anyway, now that we're done with all that, next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be heading up there and challenging the gym leader. See you guys then.